Well, turns out they decided to release early translation of this chapter. And in case anyone is wondering, yes, I do have a cold right now. And I have had it for the last week and it just refuses to disappear. A bad throat, more likely. I mean, it's more a bad throat, but that's not important, okay? Hopefully it'll disappear until in next week, which I, by the way, doubt. But this is this chapter of Black Clover. They were very nice in giving us the translation early this time to see a little bit more about the personality, so to speak, about the Diamond. What we most saw of Diamond was big questions. We have seen that just like Clover, Diamond Kingdom has done questionable things, such as Tyke soldiers, which Maz was a part of. Only Lotus seemed to be a pretty decent guy. He didn't look like he had any sarcasm in his voice. But these militaries seems like arrogant people proclaiming that Clover Kingdom is weak. And the bearded one seems very anxious to kill. And the old guy seems to think that they need to do this for resources. I mean, I have never understood war a single bit, but I still have to actually say, what good is there to invade a country? Well, in my book, because well, it seems like Diamond Kingdom is attacking Clover Kingdom for more reasons than just resources. For me, it just seems to be a typical "we dislike you" personality. And the Finn guy is using a kind of lightning make magic that pierces a barrier and killing many soldiers. And then the bearded guy reveals his magic, which I have never actually seen a red ochre make. He seems to be some kind of plant magic user, which is kind of different. He slaughters many innocent people, of course laughing at their misery all the single time, until Golden Dawn reinforcements finally arrives. The one who stands behind him is Yuno, who of course blow him away with just one attack. It is then revealed that Yuto's no Yuno's Sylph avatar is sentient, at least to him. She can talk to him, and she continues to lecture him that he is cold and had no friends and that he doesn't smile, which is actually in my book a bit true. Yuno was designed, even though many people can argue that he was designed to be the typical shonen rival. Yuno was also designed to be the typical opposite of the very outgoing and extremely loud Aster, quiet and collected most of the time. Yet at the same time, people cannot help but wondering, why doesn't he open up to people? Does he have trust issues? Is he that arrogant, or is it just feeling that he doesn't really want to get to have friends when he is aiming at his goals? Well, maybe not. What we have seen from Yuno so far is not hinting no malicious parts. So yeah, I guess he's just cold and aloof by default, and he's actually having a little bit Sundara-like relationship with Sylph, telling her to shut up, while she is saying that she will be by his side the rest of the life. So let's finish. These guys are gonna date. You tell me Yuna's not even interested in dating? Well, dating a spirit will be kind of difficult. And so the fight begins, and of course, the Aster is excited. So, but the Wizard King is still a bit skeptical because there is 3 generals out there. So Yami decides to also go because, well, last time we saw him, Yami got a huge power up. And of course, Aster says he wants to go too. I mean, there's gotta be... Okay, that's a flaw in his personality. As I said before, Aster is designed to be the typical shonen hero, the loud one. And you wanna go to a war. His arms are freaking broken. It is confirmed that his body is very tough, but it is not confirmed yet if he has strong healing factor. Then Charmy says that she will go and protect him. But then again, that is only because she wants to see the Prince of Meals, which is Yuno, because she fell in love with him. Well, something tells me those two are not gonna cause any good things on the battlefield. Asta cannot even fight back, and Charmy, well, she says she will protect Asta. Then why am I getting the feeling that she will immediately leave Asta to try to find the Prince of Meals once that happens? Also, we saw Lutus last chapter, and according to in the dungeon arc, Lutus once fought Yami when they were both young, and Yami gave him a scar on his chest, which made Lutus wet himself and run away in fear. And that was a pretty comical scene. I'm beginning to wonder what happens if those two meet again. Is Lutus gonna wet himself again? Either way, the chapter ends with 2 of the most mysterious people of the Golden Dawn looking down. Why am I saying mysterious? Well, because let's face it, there are some parts of these people, of their personality, that we do not fully understand yet. It is William Vengeance, who decides to step in. He has congratulated Yuno, even though he has only been a special squad member for a year. And Vengeance proclaims that he will get more powerful than that. It is then he's telling Rangils to move out. Rangils, huh? Well, then isn't that... damn. I tried to find that confirmation, but in the end I failed. Rangils, wasn't that Finral's younger brother? I was trying to find out that information because I forgot to look it up, but seems that I failed to get that information up. Either way, the chapter ends with William Vengeance activating his plant-like magic. And what I mostly said before about these 2 characters being mysterious is that if there's one thing we can know from Finral's younger brother, if that's now him, is the fact that he had no problem activating strong attack magic. And those that have strong attack magic, well, let's just say that may be that may hint of a little bit of a dangerous side. It's the fact that he's always smiling right this moment seems to be him. But yeah, I think that Rangils was Finral's name. After all, he is also side by side by Vengeance. And sorry, this video was not meant to be this long. I'll end this with the final note. And that is the fact that William is the one who's saying, let's teach these ignorant fools a lesson of regretting that they stepped foot into my kingdom. Not our kingdom, my kingdom. Do you understand what I'm trying to get with this? It's he has a long time been accused of being a guy that is not exactly trustworthy. He is powerful magic, but he seems to hide something. There may even be a theory that he is connected to the White Eyes. And now he's saying, my kingdom. Oh yeah, and his hair is modeled almost the same as the copy guy, Lazy. And now he's saying, my kingdom. Shouldn't he say our kingdom? This guy is way too arrogant. That's all I have to say. Besides commenting on my cold, give me a false if you haven't.